Welcome back to another episode of Mercenaries.
Seeking something.
So in this, we're going to be running through the castle. At the start, you just want to get rid of your shotgun ammo and handgun ammo or sniper ammo or whatever ammo that you don't need. In this case, I've gone ahead and used the sniper rifle purely because there's some pesky birds a little bit later on which are easier to shoot with the sniper rifle. For this section though, I mean, really you could use any gun. You could use a pistol if you wanted to and it wouldn't matter. But the sniper's a nice, if not but slow weapon, but it's got a lot of power, so it's really easy to take out enemies, and it's a good starter weapon if you're looking for a place to start and you don't know what to pick. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a couple upgrades here. It struggles from ammo capacity early on, but you should have enough time to do a reload whenever you want. At the start, we're just going to run through. Now, I don't have a pistol. You could use the pistol if you wanted to, but what we need to do is activate these enemies. There's two options with the big guy. You could go ahead and explode the armor early on. You could pick up a mine from the store if you wanted. It's really up to you how you want to play this one out. I'm going to explode him later on with the barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and activate these enemies just to make sure that they're going to follow me in. And then I'm just going to play around this light section and wait for the enemies to come in and then shoot them with the barrel. Once again, for my last video, I'm picking up speed followed by any sort of damage and then damage mitigation. So as they come in, I'm just going to clear some people out. As you notice, with the sniper, you can actually shoot multiple people at once, which is one of the benefits. We're just going to finish this guy off. And now we're looking for the extra guys. So the combo meter on this is 9. So I just need to make sure that I activate them all properly. That guy doesn't come out is because he's sleeping. So just be careful of that one guy. Gonna rush up here. There's a guy on the left you need to shoot pretty quick, to make sure your timer keeps going. Pick up the ammo. And you can make your way around, or you can shoot the guy from the other side of the bars. It's up to you. I'm gonna collect the blue orb, turn around because there is a big guy. You can wait for him, or you can just shoot him in here. Got to be careful when you're no-scoping. The sniper's terribly inaccurate when no-scoping, I find. Any sort of movement while you're no-scoping just makes it really hard. Obviously it is possible, as you saw, but it's something that I will show you later on where I just try and shoot a bunch of people and it doesn't work at all. It's a pretty easy first area. The only place you're really going to get caught up is at the very beginning with the large guy, and then making sure that you're getting the time bonus as you run through. We're going to pick up all the ammo. We're going to sell it again. We only need the sniper rifle for this entire 4 stages.
This simple modification can be done in just a moment. There he is.
You can go ahead and sell the handgun ammo. I didn't there just to speed things up. It's not heaps necessary. As you can see, the weapon itself is already powerful enough, even at this stage. So this stage is going to take you on a bit of a loop-de-loop, and you just have to figure out, I guess, how best to travel around. So we're going to come up here to this blue orb, and then we're basically going to do a big circle. In these easier stages, I do prefer more speed over anything else. I'm not expecting to get hit at all, so So we come down to the bottom, grab the time bonus, and we're just gonna sort of wait a little bit around this area. We're essentially just waiting for enemies to come to us. We're gonna go back and forth up the stairs and down. There'll be one big guy coming through here. There he is. Very easy to take out with the sniper rifle. There's a blue orb on our right. I think we collect that in a sec. Now we're just going to have a bunch of guys just run at us. Here's the example of me trying to no-scope and it being notoriously bad. And we're just going to keep having guys run at us from down the bottom section. Click the orb on the right. And if you notice, there's actually a guy spawning behind us. Just take note of that. I'm going to shoot this barrel, which will take out all the birds, or the gargoyles. I'm going to have a couple of large guys come out of the crypt. We're just going to take care of them. Should be one more. There should be 3. I got confused there. Down the end of the next one, there's a time bonus down there. So now that we've done that, we need to make our way back up. So as I mentioned before, there was guys spawning behind us. So we're just going to quickly run through. You do need to be careful here if you don't have some sort of agility perk. Hopefully you have an agility perk by now. It's probably the most beneficial perk of anything, so make sure you pick it up if you see it. Again, we're going to do the same thing.
Yes.
We only need the sniper rifle, so go ahead and sell anything off and upgrade the sniper rifle or whatever gun you have decided to go with, and head on to the next one. This one is going to see us take on the 3 daughters. And so I guess these earlier levels, they're more important to figure out how to move around the locations for the harder versions of these levels. The general gist of this level is always take a right. So you see there we had a chance to go to the courtyard, but we're going to take a right and start to take out the first daughter. As you can see, they don't take a lot of hits. The high-powered weapon. And we're just going to take our time and make sure that we can combo chain these guys properly. A small hit there for no reason. And then I'll turn around and shoot this guy. And we'll come out to the middle courtyard where we'll face the second daughter.
I can't believe Cassandra caused all this mess. I don't believe it.
Take her out with these. And then we have the birds. So this next bit's kind of annoying with the sniper rifle. You can have a pistol or a shotgun or something to make it a little easier, but you can do it with a rifle if you just pace yourself. A couple lucky shots there. Now we're going to come in again and take a right. I just showed you the time bubble over there, which you can claim if you want. It'll probably ruin your bonus. And I left this in is because obviously I ruined my bonus here. We only got to 24 out of a possible 40, which is not great. You really don't want to cut the bonus in the middle like that. It's okay if you miss one or two at the end, but cutting the bonus in the middle is terrible. But I did leave it in here because I wanted to show you that even if at some stage you do lose a bonus, it's not necessarily the end of the world if you're doing well on all the other stages. So we're still going to get triple S at this stage, even though we did ruin our bonus right in the middle. So we're going to take out these archers. We're going to make our way around the banister. We do want to get that time bonus at the end. To try and pace yourself properly. Once again, always turning right as we run through this establishment or this castle. There's two more guys here. And then we need to go back up the stairs and take out the final daughter.
So you finally came to see me. I don't want to die.
The rest of the enemies should be in here if you've done it correctly, which hopefully you have. Just wait for them to pop up. 41 was the magic number that you want to enter this building. Or this room. Because there's 7 enemies in here. And that is the area complete. And then we're just gonna do final upgrade. We still only need the sniper rifle. You should have heaps and heaps of ammo if you're going around and collecting it. And you're following this guide. You can feel free to buy anything else you want. This last section will see us take on Angie the doll. So we want to get a couple of hits on her before we continue. So we're going to wait for these guys to sort of come forward, give us a little bit of room to run down. And you can see the Angie doll. Now I'm going to pick her up. You don't have to pick her up. You can shoot her. But I'm going to pick her up. In the harder version of this, you pretty much have to pick her up to get the damage on her. So she's going to run up the stairs. We're going to chase her. Just make sure that you're running and blocking. I'm going to follow her around to the left. And you'll see her at the end of the corridor. So once again, you can go ahead and pick her up. I'm just going to shoot her in this instance. And now we can start the combo chain. You notice I didn't shoot her again. You actually do need her later on. She helps with the combo chain, so you only want to do a certain amount of damage to her early. We're going to play in this area, then we're going to head down the stairs. None of these guys should be a real problem for you at this stage. The gun should be completely full powered. See, I'm taking out the big guys with one shot, which is good. There's a bunch of flame guys here. They kind of just continually spawn. I think there's about 5. And we're going to play in this bottom area. The whole idea behind this is just waiting to make sure that all the enemies have spawned, because some enemies will only spawn after others. I think that'll clear them out. We're going to head around the corner and up the stairs. And this bit, you really want to get out here as fast as possible. Take a right hand turn. Can lose your combo bonus here if you don't get up here quick enough. And you need to be able to kill the big guys. It's easy with the sniper rifle, a bit later on it's harder. So the other reason for the sniper is as we're moving up, there's going to be 2 blue birds. You want to shoot both of them. So I'm going to actually missed. You don't want to step out like I did and risk the shot, I guess. If you stand behind the double doors, it won't move on you, so you can take a clean shot at it. Angie's going to be down here on your left. Just go ahead and shoot her. You can go up and stab her in the face as well if you like, but you know, you just need to shoot her. She's going to position herself halfway up the rest of the map. So we're going to hang here, and we're going to take out these small guys. There's one large guy that's going to come out of the basement area. You just need any sort of explosive to actually crack his armor. Then you'll be able to get a clean shot on him. If you run further down, there'll be a time bonus. You can get that now, or you can get that at the end, because we do have to come back to this area. So don't fret if you can't get it straight away. You can always pick it up. And it's always worth going down, because it's 30 seconds and it takes you about 10 seconds to go up and back. You see Angie up here on the left. She's going to continue the combo streak. So if you don't have agility, it's super important to make sure that she's still there. Otherwise it's going to be very hard for you to make it back into the castle. I stabbed her in the face. You can just shoot her however you want to do it. Now we're going to run all the way in. There's going to be enemies laying on the ground. And we're just going to clean them up, take a right and head up the stairs. As we head up here, there's 2 more machine guys, and there's going to be archers on the banisters. Make sure you get this guy here on the ground. There's a guy all the way up there. You can see the flame, so you can run up there if you like, or you can just shoot him from a place where you can see him. Helps with the sniper rifle. And the final guy is down here on your right, on the ground. So that's all the guys. We now need to make our way back to the checkpoint. We're also going to pick up a couple time bonuses that we missed. So if you go through the door here and on your right, that's the first time bonus, and then the second one will be in that dungeon area. We did pick it up earlier, but if you haven't picked it up yet, make sure you go past the checkpoint, pick it up, and then return, just to give you some extra time bonus. And that is enough for Triple S. So this was a good example that even though you can miss combo, you can still get Triple S. So that brings us to the conclusion of the castle. Hopefully you guys are liking this series. If you are liking it, go ahead and hit the like button. Really helps out. And I will catch you in the next one. Cheers.